Every one of you in the internet world, y'all are amazing. I'm doing this for every one of you.
Yes, you are. Thank you.
What's that?
Awesome. Oh, okay. Thank you. Sorry.
They're just recording.
Okay, going back that way. Thank you.
We'll walk slow.
I'll walk fast. I know this county. I'm gonna beat all y'all there. All right, so y'all may have missed it, but Big D just sent a message to all of y'all thanking you for his support, for supporting him, and that he loves each and every one of you, and he is doing this for all of you. Okay, there's the PI. And we were asked to move, so I moved. I'm not getting arrested over this. So I apologize for not being over there, but arraignment at 3:15, so he will see somebody today. Okay, so that's great news. Okay, so Dr. Justice, come on, we're not having any of that right now. I don't know anything about it. It's none of our business. I've asked you not to bring that stuff up ever before, so there's your second warning. That's none of our business. I don't know anything about it. That's private for them. Yes, Connie, I've been getting my steps in for all of this, haven't I? Man, it's been wild. It really has. All right, so arraignment at 3:15, you guys. Okay, there was no shooting at that overpass, and I don't know why you're here if you don't support Big D or this movement, T. Jennings. I really don't. I just deleted your comment, and if you want to hang out here, clean it up. Don't spread lies. There was no shooting.
So if you're just tuning in, guys, we're here.
Okay, T. Jennings, you're gone. Goodbye. Yep, one and only 3:15. Love will find a way. Thank you. 254. All right. One and only. Thank you. Yeah, T. Jennings is gone. Banned for life. I'm not going to have spreading lies here. That motorcyclist could have been so seriously harmed by those people on the bridge throwing frozen eggs and paintballs and stuff. And I mean, he stopped just in time. And there were egg splats around him and paint splats. I mean, he could have been killed on his motorcycle. So I love what Big D did with the cannon, the water cannon. He didn't aim it straight at him. He aimed it up and over, and they left. So it seemed to me that was fair. You didn't see anybody on that overpass or around it or in the movement that duck. And anytime there's a fire shot, the automatic reaction is people duck, and nobody ducked. There was no fire. No firearm. And if y'all are curious, go back and watch the video. You won't see anyone duck. Oh, goodness. Look at you. You're a little gardener. I saw you. So,
might lock you up for structural property.
right? Because you have to take the old ones off, right?
Yeah.
They're like little pine cones almost. What kind of a tree is that? Do you know?
I don't know.
It's pretty. We went to a gorgeous place yesterday, Tregoron Conservancy in Northwest DC, and it was a hidden. What is it?
I said, you found something beautiful.
Yes, you have to search. But that's been the goal, you know? And it was like a enchanted garden forest. It was just amazing. No, okay. Because the houses that backed up to it were very special. So yes, you might be right.
Very colorful.
It was, yeah, the houses were, but it was built in 1966 from a famous landscaping, a woman. I want to say her name was Jennings, and Ella Jennings maybe. Oh, it was amazing.
Here comes that gentleman again. I'll go down and say, here, tell your story. She wants something.
Right? Oh, is he sweet? Oh my gosh. God bless him. I'm so glad he's pressing charges, right? I'm so glad he's pressing charges. Bless his heart, he might be coming to tell me his story. Yeah, we were told to move. Technically, we're supposed to be off the property with these, so they're being nice enough to let us hang up here. I don't blame them though, because that's a lot of people's privacy. You know, they don't know what this channel is or anything. Even if it was one of the mainstream media, they'd probably have to hang out up here. Oh my gosh, Tammy, thank you. This is joyful, you know, because there's nothing worse than not knowing what's coming next, and he's finding out what's coming next. So that's a really good thing. Yeah, y'all can go down there, just we can't. Or I don't know. Yeah, just we can't. Oh, my bumbles. I love my bumbles. They're going down closer. Thank you so much, Minnie Joe, all of y'all. God bless you all. Please don't forget to hit that like button. Like, subscribe, and share. We are growing this channel, and we're doing a $5 drive this week. If you can afford it and want to, please donate $5. You can do Zelle, where it's direct and no money is taken out, and that is glorybees2022@gmail.com. And also, if it's easier for you, you can do a buy me a coffee, and that just takes longer to get here though, and they do take a percentage for themselves, but not a whole lot. And that is buymeacoffee.com/gloryb. And I thank you all so much, and those who have contributed to keep this channel going. God bless you all. Glory be to God. So, see, it's just the cameras. I think. Here comes another officer. I don't know. Well, Nancy, it's hard to be dressed appropriately when you've been stuck in a West Virginia jail for 7 days. I mean, really. This is basically like a warm handoff. It's one place to the other. So, oh my gosh, I thought I was hot. I have no complaints. Bless your heart. Every day, all day too, right? Man, that's a lot of gear, y'all. That is a lot of gear. So we're just kind of watching everybody stand over there. The PI is giving a little bit more information, but Oreo left his camera over here, and they already told me to stay on one side. So I'm gonna listen to listen to what they said and stay over this way. I'm not gonna chance it. I don't mess around with these guys. This is PG County, and you just don't mess around with them. Just do what they say and stay out of their way. That is the best thing. Oh my gosh, one day at a time. Sorry about that. The phone got hot. So... I'm gonna get something to drink out of the car. Let's walk over there real quick. They can't keep me from walking my car, so we're good there. I had one officer that said it was okay just to hang out around this area, but they just don't want us up near the building, and I can totally understand that with the cameras. People are just coming out of jail and whatnot, you know? So... I just left Oreos. He didn't ask me to watch his camera. He didn't. Yeah, he... Oh boy, I gotta crack the windows in my car. Oh my goodness. We've been here a while too. I almost fell in my car. That's better. I just cracked all the windows. He's backing in. Oh, hey! 1776 Restoration Movement, and Big D has come to turn himself in from West Virginia for parking violations.
Big D?
They held him in the West Virginia jail for 7 days for for traffic violations for the July 4th protest. And like no one's ever heard of anything like this happening before for traffic violations. So anyway, we're following the law. We're a peaceful protest, and he's turning himself in.
You want to protest with us?
Yes, please do. We need more and more, as many as we can get, y'all. We're all protecting our freedoms for the United States of America because we got tyrannical government going on.
Okay, let's do it.
Awesome. Love you guys. Oh, that's awesome. That was one of the officers. He said, can I come protest with y'all? And I said, please do. We need as many people as we can get. And he said, I'm going to do that. That's awesome. No. His PI already went in and found out that his arraignment is at 3:15. Just like we had a time for Santa, his arraignment's at 3:15. So he can't go in until then. Just as we weren't able to go into the courtroom for Santa's because Big D is not in this jail. He's coming to turn himself in. He can't go in until 3:15. So. You were in the PG County? Yeah, so you know how tough they are here. Absolutely. But it's it's tough when you're a He just waved over here. It's tough when you're a smoker, and you know, that's another. God bless you. And you've got that addiction. You know, the addiction's kicking in for that nicotine. You know, it's like making up for lost time right now, which I totally understand being an ex-smoker. So. Oh, I didn't have a flyer on me. I only have one flyer in the backpack. I gave that big stack back to Dom again because they needed more on the mall. So. But also too, I don't know if that would be considered soliciting, and I wouldn't want to take that chance. Nancy, you might know the answer to that one. I don't know. If I gave him a flyer, would that be soliciting on the PG County Correctional Facility grounds? They were police officers. One was SWAT. I said squat. One was SWAT, and maybe that was his buddy who's also SWAT, but he didn't seem like he was on duty really. Although he was wearing his badge. He was just in an unmarked. He was a Smoky. That's an unmarked vehicle. Tammy, thank you. Yes, remember to go back and hit the like button. Like, share, subscribe, and the more I can get on board with the $5 contribution this week, the better. If you can, please do. Let's keep this thing going. Woodhound 007. I thought of the same thing. Isn't that funny? But I mean, I guess he can't really leave the site of the PI. So they brought him here. So they really aren't going to be able to have any down private time. I would have to say standards have relaxed since then, because I do a lot of warm handoffs in my line of work too, and there's not a whole lot of dress up for much anymore. Although in the circuit court in Annapolis, if in some of the judges' courtrooms, if they're dressed in holy pants, cut off pants, you know, like holy jeans, whatever, they will be asked to leave and come back when they're dressed appropriately. I know Judge Silkworth's chambers was like that. Oh, thank you so much, Peg. Thank you. God bless you. Oh, I'm so grateful for all who have contributed, and thank you to all of those who are here supporting just by being here. I understand not everybody's able to contribute, but thank you so much to everybody past and present who has contributed. I appreciate you all so much. Every last one of you. Yeah, he should. Okay, Dr. Justice, come on now. All right, I just deleted your comment, Dr. Justice, and so consider that your first warning. Even though I verbally warned you before, if I have to delete another one of your comments, you won't be coming back. I told you that's none of our business. I don't even care. I don't want to hear about it. Okay, the Cape Crusader is holding the line on the lawn. Oh, Tammy, thank you. Thank you so much. That's a legit question limited edition. I do appreciate Nancy's input about PG County, having worked here before. It's, you know, people did used to dress for everything. Y'all remember? Some of you, I know some of you remember. You go to restaurants and it was a blue jacket, dinner jacket on the men, and women were dressed nicely, you know? There's a lot to be said for that. I mean, come as you are, it's got its place, but some of the niceties have been, unfortunately, left behind. Right? Glenna, I remember that. I do. My sister and I we were always dressed up in our dresses and pretty outfits for the airplane rides. I remember that. And you get nice cheese and cracker things and stuff. even you got fed meals on them. Corporate worker, that does make sense, yeah. They have some pretty nice suitcases there that keep your suits nice. And our dresses are our suits too. Not just men wear suits these days. I'm actually a pantsuit kind of person. I look good in pantsuits. I don't have much occasion to wear them anymore though. Yes, Willie, and at the biker church, that was, you know, come as you are, for sure, that we went to. That was a cool church. And I certainly wouldn't want people to be deterred from going to church if they wanted to, just because they were wearing holy jeans. But some of the niceties have been lost over the years. I do believe that. Nancy, you're fine. I don't have a problem with you. Actually, it's not his lawyer, unless his Maryland lawyer has showed up. It's actually, this is the PI, the private investigator for the West Virginia lawyer, who transported Big D here to, so that he wouldn't have to wait the full 30 days in West Virginia jail, is the way I understand it. Because nobody really wanted to come and get him from Maryland for traffic violations, and nobody in West Virginia was available. So he could have been in there for 30 days, but the PI offered to transport. So that is through his lawyer, West Virginia lawyer. But I do believe that there has to be a Maryland lawyer now. You might want to check Hippie Mama's Facebook. Earlier, she was discussing some of that on the 1776 Restoration Movement Facebook page. So Hippie Mama and Big D are kind of hugging, so I'm just like kind of looking away, y'all. You always drop out and look presentable when going out in any public place. Yes, Woodhound, I understand. And where I'm from, you, like a Southern woman doesn't go to the grocery store without having decent attire on and makeup and hair done. That's how I was raised. I was raised to be a Southern belle. I follow it sometimes. But I've learned also not to take myself so seriously sometimes, which is good too, because that's all very time consuming. Medic 1541, that's a good question. It was because the sheriffs had already come out to the camp at Bunker Hill, and it had not shown up in the computers yet that they had paid them that morning. So they said because they came out, they had to take him. And that's really quite a shame. Earrings and lipstick a must. Absolutely, Tammy. Spoken like a true Southern belle. Southern belles represent. Okay, so Big D's going in. He's getting ready to go in. This is just an arraignment, y'all. So they won't let us, I don't think. Can I come in without the camera? Bandit. They asked me not to be down here with the camera. Has that changed? Okay, I'm going to turn it off, you guys. I'll be back. I love y'all. I'll be back and give you an update in a little bit.